Carlo Gambino emerged from humble beginnings in Palermo, Sicily, to become one of the most feared and respected mafia bosses in American history. His story is not only a tale of ruthless ambition and cunning strategy, but also one of patience, discipline, and an uncanny ability to navigate the treacherous waters of organized crime at a time when the stakes had never been higher. Born in 1902 into a family already steeped in the traditions of the Sicilian Mafia, Gambino learned the codes of omerta, loyalty, and silent power from an early age. The violence and poverty of post-World War I Sicily led many to seek fortune elsewhere, and in 1921, at just 19 years old, Carlo Gambino arrived in New York City. The city was a hotbed of criminal opportunity, and Gambino wasted no time in embedding himself within the world of Italian-American organized crime. The early years of Gambino's rise coincided with the Prohibition era, a time when the illegal trade of alcohol transformed street gangs into powerful, wealthy criminal enterprises. Gambino aligned himself with influential figures like Lucky Luciano and Frank Costello, playing a subtle but pivotal role in the Mafia's transformation from chaotic street violence to structured, corporate-like syndicates. He was known for his quiet demeanor and preference for operating in the shadows, earning him the nickname, the Godfather's Godfather. In the criminal underworld, power is rarely seized by brute force alone. Gambino's true genius lay in his patience and strategic mind. He was a master of alliances, knowing when to strike and when to wait. During the bloody Castellamarese War of the 1930s, a conflict that reshaped the American Mafia, Gambino supported the winning side, securing his place in the newly formed commission, the governing body of the five families. By the 1950s, Gambino had become the underboss of the Mangano crime family. He watched, waited, and when the time was right, orchestrated the removal of his boss, Albert Anastasia, in 1957. With Anastasia out of the way, Gambino assumed control, renaming the organization as the Gambino family, a name that would become synonymous with power, wealth, and fear. Unlike his more flamboyant contemporaries, Carlo Gambino avoided the limelight. He shunned ostentation, preferring to live in a modest home on Brooklyn's Ocean Parkway. This discretion allowed him to evade law enforcement scrutiny for decades, even as he expanded his criminal empire into racketeering, loan sharking, gambling, and labor unions. Under his leadership, the Gambino family became the most powerful and profitable of New York's five families. Gambino's rule was marked by an iron discipline. He demanded absolute loyalty and obedience, rewarding those who served him well and punishing betrayal with swift finality. Yet he also maintained a reputation for fairness and wisdom, earning respect not only from his own men, but from rival bosses as well. The commission often turned to Gambino as a mediator and decision-maker, further cementing his influence over the American underworld. Despite the relentless efforts of law enforcement and the FBI, Gambino was never convicted of a significant crime. His ability to insulate himself from direct involvement, always giving orders through trusted intermediaries, made prosecution nearly impossible. Even as federal investigations intensified, Gambino appeared untouchable, a living legend whose power seemed unassailable. Carlo Gambino's reign ended not with a bullet, but with a quiet death from natural causes in 1976. He died in his own bed, surrounded by family, a rare fate in the perilous world he had helped shape. His legacy endures, a testament to the enduring allure of power, loyalty, and the shadowy codes that have governed organized crime for generations. The story of Carlo Gambino is a reminder that sometimes, the most dangerous men are not those who shout the loudest, but those who whisper and wait.